Hello everyone. So today I'm going to explain about Tally erp9. So theoretical concepts. So under that, first one, introduction of Tally erp9. Next, types of accounts. Third one, accounting concepts. Fourth, golden rules of accounts. Last one is accounting cycle. Among all this, today completely will discuss about introduction of Tally erp9. Firstly, what is ERP? Let me explain. Does ERP applicable only for Tally or applicable for the other various softwares? So your answer should be like ERP is not only applicable for Tally, is applicable for various applications or softwares like SAP, web designing, Oracle, C++, Java. Among all these applications, Tally is a part. Tally is a part from among all these applications. We'll use ERP in SAP, we'll use ERP in Oracle, we'll use ERP in C++, Oracle, Java, everywhere. But among all these applications, Tally is a part. Okay. What about 9? 9 is nothing but simply you can call it as version. So current version which is being implemented. Which is being implemented. The next one. Tally. Before getting into the Tally, what is the full form of Tally? Abbreviate. Total assets and liabilities in the financial year. T stands for total, A stands for assets, L stands for L. Both L stands for liabilities. Both L stands for liabilities and Y stands for year. Financial. What is asset? What is liabilities? Completely, we'll get into the topic like accounting cycle. There we are going to go. Okay. Next one. So here, ERP. Just before we have discussed, it's a software which applies to the following applications like SAP, web designing, Oracle, Java, C++. So this is how ERP defines. Next. Here just I'm going to explain briefly about assets and liabilities. Assets is nothing but if you started any business, for example, if you started like any small scale business, in that particular business, whatever the like electronic items like machines, furniture, whatever the assets required, for the existing business, that particular term we are going to define as assets. Like electronic items, furniture, machinery, whatever the things you are using for the business. So we are going to call it as the property which you are using for the business purpose. Simple I can say is the property which you are using for the business purpose. That is us. Liabilities is nothing but, so here I'm going to explain you with the example. A is a person has given 20,000 rupees to B. A is a person has given 20,000 rupees to B. In return, B has in return B has paid only B has paid only 10,000 rupees. B has paid only 10,000 rupees. So A has given 20,000 rupees to B. In return, B has paid 10,000. So balance B how much needs to pay, A how much needs to receive. This particular concept we are going to call it as liabilities. Liability is nothing but how much needs to be paid, whatever the obligated amount needs to be paid to outsiders or to a person. We call it as what? Liabilities. Here, A is a person has given the amount to B, 20,000 rupees. B, A has claimed 10,000 rupees from B. Still, B needs to pay 10,000 rupees. So the 10,000 rupees from B point of view, we are going to call it as payable. We're going to call it as payable. From A point of view, we are going to call it as what? Receivable. Simply, simple way of understanding is liabilities is nothing but amount which is obligated, amount which is obligated to pay for the outsiders. Here, who has to pay? B needs to pay. B how much needs to pay is 10,000. 10,000, how whatever the amount he needs to pay to A is known as liabilities. B is the liability here because he needs to pay some amount to A. Alright? So A is nothing but he needs to receive. How much needs to receive? Obviously 10,000. So A has given 20,000 rupees to B. B has paid only 10,000 rupees. So still balance 10,000. Balance 10,000. So we are going to call it as payable. From A point of view, it is receivable. Okay. So asset is nothing but what? A property which is for business purpose. It might be small scale or long term medium enterprise business. In that particular business, whatever the equipments or assets is being used, that all the things comes under assets. It might be fixed, tangible assets, everything comes under assets. Okay. What is tangible? I will later explain it. Then So tally full form we have learned here, like total assets and liabilities in the financial year. ERP is covered. Nine is nothing but version. Okay. The next one is tally was developed by everyone knows. It belongs to Bharat Goenka in the year 1988. He is from Bangalore. Bangalore. Till 1988, we used to maintain all these accounts in a manual way. Like we used to record payment, receipt, contra vouchers in a written way. Means like a manual in written form. All the vouchers we need to maintain in a manual way. From 1988 to 2020 till now, all these transactions we are recording in a practical way. So we are implementing all these transactions. We are implementing all these transactions. What is the advantage of using this tally in practical way? Once we get into the practical, I'll explain. Okay. So this is the introduction part. So ERP is nothing but Enterprise Resource Program. Enterprise Resource Program means it's a software which applies to the following applications like SAP, web designing, Oracle, Java, C++, and Tally. It's nothing but it's not only applicable for Tally, it is applicable for all the following softwares. Next, Tally stands for total assets and liabilities in the financial year. What is asset? I have told you. Asset is nothing but the property which you are using for business purpose. Example. Example here you can take just for understanding. In detail level, we not yet started. Like electronic items, furniture, machinery, etc. Example, just for your understanding. Okay. Next, liabilities. Liabilities is a simple way of liabilities. It's nothing but the amount which is obligated to pay for outsiders. It relates all payable items. Relates all payable items. As per the scenario here, A is giving 20,000 rupees to B. B has paid only 10,000 rupees. Balance how much B needs to pay? 10,000. 10,000 from B point of view is payable. It is known as liability. It's known as liability. And who was the founder of Tally ERP9? Bharat Goenka. In the year, which year he was founded? 1988. Till 1988, it was manual pay. From 1988, it was practical implementation posted. Okay, right. In the next class, we'll discuss about accounting. What is accounting and types of accounts.